It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Welcome back to my channel. This is Crystal, and in today's video we're gonna do a makeup review, and I haven't done a makeup review in a while. I've done like skincare videos for the past few weeks because during the quarantine I was like really focused on my skincare that I kind of forgot about makeup. I went from not wearing makeup at all for a few months to wearing like heavy, super creative makeup, and today's video is actually perfect for that because I'm going to review the UCANBE Pretty All Set palette. I'm actually really excited for this palette. I have swatched some of the few shades because when I got this, I couldn't help myself but swatch some of the colors. But this is how this palette looks like. So pretty. I just really like the packaging. It's a holographic pink, and I think it's just a very beautiful palette. There's stars, as you can see, like inside. An 86 shade full palette of warm shades and dynamic hues, eyeshadow with highlighters, contours, and blushers. This set is everything you need to get go. And follow them on Instagram, UCANBE, and this is their Facebook page. And I just really love the packaging. I love the pink, I love the holographic and everything. So yeah, let's open the actual palette. And I also love that palettes come with sleeves like this because it just protects the palette for me. This is the palette. Another pretty packaging. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? It's like there are stars, and then I just really like how simple the colors are. It's just silver and black, and I just really like it. It's very metallic, very shiny, and the back, there's nothing on the back except for the stars, but I feel like it looks very simple and sleek. It came in the bubble wrap, and inside the packaging you also get a pamphlet which says more surprise, join in our Facebook group UCANBE Beauty, get our free new products to try every month here. And then yeah, it just shows some of their other palettes. I've already tried like one highlighter palette from UCANBE and some of their eyeshadows, and most of their products are really amazing, guys. Like, this is one of the brands that I really trust when it comes to like makeup from overseas. The reason why I got this palette is because you just get so many colors. 86, so you get the neutral side. I hope I don't get to dig the colors with my nails, but this is the neutral side. You also get the middle shades. It's just so hard to hold, but you have all of these colors in the middle. Like, you have the face products here, the bronzer, the blush, the highlighter, and you have all of these colors. Some are shimmer, some are glitter, and some of them are mattes. And then here you have some of the neon shades, so it's like 3 palettes in one. I just really love it. I feel like there's so many looks that you can do with this. The only problem that I had with this was like when I got this, one of the shades is broken, this one, and I just fixed it with alcohol, but I feel like it's still messed up. Like, it's not as good as when I got it the first time. But yeah, this came cracked, this shade, and that was really disappointing. And then the same minute I also smashed this shade with my finger. It's a mix of matte, shimmer, and glitter, and most of the shimmers, or all of the shimmers, are, it's like a cream to powder formula. If you guys know ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows, they have a very similar texture. So if you guys are thinking these are like powder shadows, they're not all powder shadows. I think we're just gonna go ahead and create a makeup look with this. There's just so many colors to choose from. Honestly, I don't have a plan for my makeup today, but I feel like I'm gonna do like an aqua blue color. I haven't done an aqua color in a while, especially this side. I'm really excited for this one. I don't have a neon palette, but yeah, these are some neon colors. You get 3 glitters here. There's so many shimmers here in this palette as well, and there is a coordinating matte for the shimmers, which is amazing. So I just really can't wait to play with this palette. Okay, to start the look, I'm gonna go in with this purple first. And yeah, this is a matte purple. Let's see. Wow. It's really, really pigmented. I actually didn't prime my eyes just because I feel like sometimes when I prime my eyes, it just feels too heavy. But wow, do you guys see that? It's just one layer and it's really, really showing up really well. I'm gonna get a lot of use from this because I do a lot of creative makeup looks lately. So I'm definitely going to enjoy this. That is just one layer and really, really shows up. So far, so good. You don't even have to build this up too much. So far, I'm not having trouble blending the shadow. But we're gonna have to test out some of the other shades to see. Since this is a very colorful palette, I'm not gonna go for a boring, neutral look. I'm gonna try to use as many colors as possible, but I'm still gonna make the aqua color stand out since that is the look that I want to go for today. That purple is extremely pigmented. I didn't have to work on building up the color, it just worked on its own. For the next color, I'm going to use this violet color right here, and this is more of a pastel violet, and I'm just gonna put that on top of the first shade. Oh wow, that is extremely pigmented. I'm already really impressed with this palette so far, and I'm not even finished with the look. I'm not really surprised because when you look at the colors in real life, you're gonna see how vibrant they are. Usually when I buy palettes that I know are not gonna perform well, most of them don't look good in the palette. You guys know what I mean? Like, if a palette is not pigmented, you will usually know by just looking at it. This palette came with 2 plastic protectors, so it has protector for both sides except for the middle side, but I removed them because they are very helpful during shipping, but they're the most annoying thing once you open the palette and once you start using it, because it happened to me so many times. This plastic protector scratched the eyeshadow, and usually I just throw this. I keep the one from Morphe because I don't know, usually I throw this, or I don't know, I might keep this and use a scotch tape, but if you're just gonna let it loose inside the palette, this will scratch the eyeshadow. If you want to keep this, you might as well use a scotch tape and attach it there. So I'm just looking for my brush, hold on. This one right here. It's hard to do a makeup tutorial with this, huh? I think I'm gonna go for this one right here. Here, this is an aqua blue color. Look, one layer. This color is really intense. I am blown away. I have never used an aqua blue this vibrant. I mean, I have tried some palettes a few years ago with an aqua blue, but it's not as pigmented as this one. Wow, it's actually really, really impressive so far. Like, I know already from the swatches online that this palette is going to be amazing, but like trying it myself and actually creating makeup look, it makes a whole difference instead of just looking online. It just feels a lot better. But look at that blue, I mean that aqua blue, it's just so stunning. Okay, let's do the other eye. Wow, I already feel like a mermaid instantly. If there is an actual mermaid, they would probably choose the exact same colors because it's just so beautiful. You guys see that? I just touched the shadows and they are extremely soft. I'm going to use this one. It's like a turquoise, matte turquoise color, and this one is also extremely pigmented, guys. Look at that. They're all super soft and creamy and buttery. I just really like the formula. I'm just gonna use the same exact brush that I used for the aqua color. Tap off the excess. You don't want too much fall out. Wow. And it really sticks without primer. Like, let me just remind you guys that I don't have primer right now because, like I said, it feels heavy, but it really sticks on my eyes. I don't know if it's because of my concealer. It's really sticking really well, and it actually layers nicely on top of each other. You'll be able to tell the quality of an eyeshadow if it layers nicely on top of each other. It should work well with other eyeshadows, just like this one. Like, you can still see the aqua blue, you can still see the turquoise here, and as well as the purple and pinks underneath. So that is actually really impressive so far. There is fallout, definitely, just be warned. but it's eyeshadow. At the end of the day, it's only powder. There's definitely gonna be fallout, even for like high-end eyeshadows. I already did my foundation before this, and it's actually a bad idea. I a little bit of this violet blue color here, and I'm just gonna put it on top of the aqua blue. This is just going to make the blue stand out more. I'm just going to apply it on top. Right here. I'm actually going to add a little bit of green to this look because it's starting to look more blue than aqua, so I'm just going to apply this darker green, like forest green, on the outer corner. And hopefully it's going to turn like aqua blue. Also gonna blend the crease. I just noticed this really beautiful emerald green color here, and this is actually, I think this is a cream formula, or it's just a very soft powder, but look at that pigment. Like, you can't even see my skin underneath. It's just so intense. And wow, you don't even have to press too much, and it's just going to deposit the pigment there. It looks very opaque, and I really prefer this side more than this, so I am going to just put that all over. They're so soft and so buttery that they feel almost like a cream formula. Like, you'll definitely think it's cream even though it's a powder. But I feel like this side, I can't even distinguish which one's the cream, which one's the powder, because they all feel literally soft and creamy. So there is this very dark forest green color here, and this is exactly the color that I'm looking for. I was really looking around for a dark green, and I finally found it, and I'm so glad that there is this color. Oh my gosh, this is just going to complete. Like I said, this is an all-in-one palette. All the colors that you need is already in here. Having a little bit of difficulty building up the color here since I applied so many colors already, and I feel like this dark color is not sticking on my skin. But you can fix that by using your finger. It's going to work a lot easier. Okay, there you go. That fixed it. It has no problem with layering, but once you layer like too many colors, it might have a little bit of difficulty blending. I want the violet to be visible as well, so I'm going to hi. So I'm going to add this color right here. It looks more vibrant in real life. So you guys really have to buy this palette so you guys see what I mean. But it looks so vibrant, and the camera is not picking it up that well. Wow. It's amazing, guys. You guys have to buy this. Like, none of the colors fail so far. So I feel like, especially if you know how to like mix colors and use the colors, I think you're definitely going to enjoy this palette. I feel like not only beginners will enjoy this, like even a professional makeup artist will enjoy this. I've been doing makeup for years and years, and I'm enjoying this so far. I am going to apply this black right here. It has a little bit of shimmer, if you guys can see. Yeah, it has like holographic glitters there. There is nothing wrong with the eyeshadows. They are so easy to work with normally. Before I move on to my face makeup, I want to add a little bit of this just on the inner part of my crease, and it's just gives a nice effect. And I'm happy that I added this touch because it actually made the look even more smoky. And it's very ironic because it's one of the most, and it's very ironic because makeup tutorial is one of the most enjoyable, most fun videos that I film. This is the type of video that I enjoy filming for hours and hours, but it can get pretty tiring, especially when you have to explain everything. But then again, like I said, I'm not complaining. I am just sharing you a story. Okay, I'm not gonna stop or anything like that. And then I'm just highlighting my face using I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Another oldie but goodie. Alright, so now that I am done with the eyeshadow on top, I'm now going to move on to the lower lash line. I am going to use this very vibrant, like magenta color right here. It has like pink shimmers. I don't know if you can see that, but this color looks so beautiful. Wow. And that just stick right away, you guys. Oh my gosh. I've been doing like creative makeup looks since before, and I just enjoy playing with makeup, playing with different colors, and just inventing like different looks. When it comes to creative makeup, there's so many different looks that you can do, so many ideas, very unlimited when it comes to creativity, and every makeup look that you do is a piece of art, and it's not really as simple as just putting colors on your eyes. And whenever you do your makeup, you have to really make sure that all the colors look really good together, and there are colors that don't mix well together, but if you want to really like create a beautiful look, you have to make sure that the colors blend well together. Just amazing how one can use makeup as an expression. Like, I'm in the mood for color lately. Like, I colored my hair raspberry lately, and it's my form of expression. I love expressing myself through fashion, through art, and I just feel colorful lately, and I just want to show you guys by doing more creative looks. And it's so nice to be able to use this platform and show you guys the looks that I think are beautiful. And some of the looks I got inspired by nature, like I got inspired by the galaxy, I got inspired by like scary movies. Last one I did was a little bit dark, something that looks a little scary, and lately I have no problems doing scary makeup looks because I just recently got into it. So now I am inspired by mermaids, the ocean, and this is something that you'll see in the ocean, the corals. For the next shade, I am going to use this dark teal color, I guess. Very beautiful. So I'm just going to use that on the inner part of my lower lash line. And I'm just going to use a small brush for this. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be pigmented as well. Oh yeah, there you go. Like I said, you don't have to really work hard at building up the colors because the colors are already so pigmented. I just want to show you guys how to do editorial makeup looks as well, because like I said, there's so many ideas out there. You should not limit yourself to just wearable makeup. You can absolutely wear this makeup look to a night out and your eyes is going to stand out for sure. So you can always customize the makeup looks that I'm sharing with you guys. If it's way too artsy or if it's way too intense or crazy, you can always customize it. I mean, you can always totally adjust the colors according to what you want. And I also love putting a lot of like shadow here and like smoking it out. Almost looks messy, but it just makes you look like teary-eyed, and I don't know, I just really like this. And this trend also became famous in Japan, where they put like a lot of pink eyeshadow here. Makes them look like baby, like just finished crying. For my inner corner, I'm going to be using this beautiful gold right here. And I love that the colors are so easy to use, and with how the shadows were set up and the layout of the colors, they made the palette easy to use because all the oranges are here, all the pinks are here, the blues are here, and the nudes are on this side. So I feel like it's a very organized palette. There are palettes that are so difficult to use because of the layout, and I feel like the layout of this palette is just perfect. So I'm just gonna lay down that gold on my inner corner, and I want this to really show up. And lately I have been making the inner corner highlight sharp, so almost like a V here, like V, like that. And I don't know, I just want a really pop-in inner highlight lately. And this will just go well with the theme, like an aqua theme, because this looks like pearls or something like that. Then for my brow bone, I'm going to use this lighter gold right here. Almost the same with this, but this was just light. So let's see if this will look nice on my brow bone. Oh yeah, there you go. That is just perfect. I don't think I'm gonna be needing other palettes right now. Just gonna add a few more touches and we can now move on to the face products in this palette. I think we're gonna use this color right here. It's a shimmery aqua blue color right here, but I feel like it's gonna go well underneath. Oh yeah, that's really cute. I have to go back to this color right here, and this is the one that I use for the outer corner of my lower lash line, and I'm just bringing this color right here on my outer corner just to make all the colors here meet, because I feel like if I don't, it's just gonna look like it was cut right here. I have to bring it in here and out. It's just gonna make the look cohesive and well blended with the other colors. Alright guys, so I already applied my liner and my lashes, and now I'm just applying a little bit of black mascara on my eyebrows just to make them look fuller. And since the look is really intense, you have to make your brows a little bit thick. You never want to overpower your eyebrows because it's just not going to frame your face well. Do you guys see the difference black mascara gives your brows? It just makes them look 10 times fuller. Finally done with the eye makeup look. We're gonna move on to the face products in this palette. I'm actually really excited for this because this is actually my second palette that has face products. The first one that I have is the one from Sephora. We have this darker set of face products here. I think this is for darker skin tones, and this one is for light to medium skin tone. And I'm gonna use the blush from this side and the contour, and I'm gonna use this highlight. So you can even go ahead and use this color as a blush. You don't really have to use these colors only. There are so many different pinks here to use as a blush. There's oranges here, and for contour there's actually a nice brown here as well. So it's just nice that they included some face products here. But I'm gonna start with this first to contour my nose. I mean, if it's not dark enough, there's another darker one on the other side. Like the thing that I like about this palette is there is no color that's missing. Like everything I need in a palette is already here. There is a transition shade. All the colorful shades have a matte version, so you will not have a hard time using it. Here I am going to bronze my face using this Real Techniques contour brush. I've had this for years. I'm still using it. Okay, that's a beautiful color. Okay, why is this color just perfect for my skin tone? Like, they made this bronzer especially for me. I feel like that. Okay, let's try to contour my jawline with a darker shade. Oh yeah, there you go. That looks perfect for like a snatched jawline, but just make sure to be light-handed because it's really pigmented. I'm gonna use this blush, the lighter one. Alright, that's looking good. Love the bronzer, love the brush. I love the blush. And now I'm just gonna take my clean brush to blend out the harsh edges. Okay, so I don't usually highlight my face, but for this look, since I'm reviewing this palette, I really need to try one highlight. So I chose this highlight from the darker set, and this is like a champagne highlight. Let's see if it's gonna show up. Look at that. That looks very shimmery without being too chunky or anything like that. It actually looks so natural. It just looks like it's glowing from inside, and this shade is actually perfect for me. It's not too white, and I really hate highlighters that just look super white on my skin. This looks so natural, and like I said, you look like you're just glowing from within. I love it. My nose bridge as well, because why not? A little bit on my Cupid's bow. I was not able to use the glitters, but just to show you guys, the glitters are actually 100% pressed glitters. They are so packed with glitters, and they feel very soft, and they're not hard to swatch. I have tried one palette from Beauty Glaze that is like glitter palette. but that one is a little bit hard to swatch. But this one feels so soft, but it's not sticky, it's not like, it doesn't feel like Vaseline, but at the same time it feels soft and you get a lot of the glitter on your finger in just one swatch. I just really love everything about this palette. That's a swatch of the glitters. Beautiful. That is beautiful. I was gonna put this like violet color on top of my makeup look right now, but I feel like it's gonna cover the aqua shade, so I just skipped that step. So I'm just gonna apply my lips and then I'll be right back to share with you guys my final thoughts about this palette. What do you think of my makeup?
So nice. I love it. Maybe cheeks a little more red.
Make it more red?
Blush.
More blush? For my lips, I just used this Bio Aqua. It's like an ombre lipstick. So there are 3 colors in the lipstick. It's supposed to help you create ombre lips easily. So this is the finished makeup look, and I'm actually really happy with how the makeup look turned out. I really love the combination of aqua blue and violet on my eyes and just a touch of fuchsia pink here. I am obsessed with this look. I can definitely wear this for a night out or something like that. So is this palette worth it? Definitely a big yes. I think this palette is amazing, guys. Like, if you are just starting with makeup, or if you are a makeup artist, or if you've been doing makeup for so many years now, I think you're going to love this palette. And if you're just a beginner with makeup and you are looking for a colorful palette, I really recommend this because it has all the colors that you need. It doesn't have just one blue. It has like different shades of blue, different shades of pink, different shades of green, yellow, orange. It just has everything that you need in one palette. And the great thing about this is that it also has face products that you need. If I'm going to travel, this is definitely something that I will bring along with me. And if you're gonna bring this in your luggage, it will not take up a lot of space. I'm going to show you guys my Beauty Glaze Color Studio palette right beside it. The Beauty Glaze one is actually slightly bigger, so you guys have an idea of the size. It just gets bigger, of course, if you open the palette, but I'm just going to fold it. It's not going to take up a lot of space. If you love makeup, I encourage you guys to buy a colorful palette like this and really play around with the colors and just try to like imagine what look you want and get inspired by nature, by the sky, or by the ocean, just like what I did today. And there's so many makeup looks you can do. It is only when you buy a colorful palette that you'll realize that there's so much more to just a neutral eye makeup look. Lately, I have just been so obsessed with crazy makeup looks. If you guys have seen my past few videos, and I also post on my TikTok, you guys will see there. I always post there if I like create makeup looks like this, and you will be able to like discover your love for makeup even more. I think this palette is really worth it. Plus, it's really affordable and you get everything that you need here. It's like a book, so it's very handy, very easy to carry with you. I was looking at the reviews for this palette. Some people are complaining about the scent. When you open this, there will be like chemical scent. It's very common when it comes to like cheaper palettes like this. There's the scent, and some people said that it's the paraben. So if you are allergic to paraben, you might not like this palette, but I'm not really sensitive when it comes to those things. I haven't had any allergic reaction to any eyeshadow palette that I use. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really sensitive when it comes to those chemicals. And even if you use the most expensive eyeshadow palette, you can still get allergy from it. But it just depends on your skin type, and it just happens that I haven't had any problem with any eyeshadow palette. I've never had any problem unless I indicate in the comment section below. So yeah, I definitely recommend this palette. I think it's really beautiful and it's just one of the best out there. And if you are gonna ask me which one I prefer more than the Beauty Glaze Color Studio palette, that is the one that I use for most of my creative makeup looks that I did in the past. And I would say I choose this one over that one just because you have more shades. I think there are like 32 shades there, and there are 86 shades that you can get from this palette, so it's just more worth it. So there are so many palettes out there that are about the same price but have less colors inside the palette, so that makes this an all-in-one winner palette. So I haven't really touched the neutral shade, so if you guys want me to create a natural makeup look with this, let me know. But by natural, I mean like a crazy natural makeup, because I'm definitely not gonna use only 2 colors, right? So I'm probably gonna use like 5 to 6 shades. But yeah, again, this is the final overview. They're gonna give you guys a final look of this palette. So if you guys are interested in this, I'm gonna put the link down below where I got this. You can get this from Shopee, Aliexpress, maybe in Amazon, and you can even get this from the official website, UCANBE.com, I think. They also have Instagram page, they have Facebook page, so if you guys want to check out some of their other products, I'm going to put the link below. And yeah, by just holding the palette up, I can definitely see what they mean by the scent. But after using this a few times, the scent will fade. In my experience with palettes like this, every time you open it, the scent fades. So it's gonna fade slowly, but you just have to use it a few times. But yeah, overall, this is a great palette, and if you don't have this, you should get it. And yeah, so this is the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys have any product that you want me to review, let me know in the comment section down below. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave this video a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, and I'll see you guys again next time.